Okay. All right, so today is the last day where we're going to give you tools to solve equations that are multi-step. Okay, remember we added on both sides, subtracted on both sides, divided on both sides, and multiplied the reciprocal on both sides if we had a fraction. Yesterday we combined like terms. Today, the last thing you need to know before we start getting into solving equations is the distributive property. Okay? Now the distributive property is very simple. All you're doing is taking one number and you're multiplying it to two numbers. That's all you're doing. Very quick and simple. But what's going to get you guys is you're multiplying your positives and negatives. Okay? So let's start. Okay? Number one. Before we do that, tell me about PEMDAS. What is PEMDAS? Parentheses. Exponent. What else? Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. And that is the order of what? Operations. Order of operations. That's the order you do things. So, at the top, we're going to solve this one with PEMDAS, and then we're going to solve it using the distributive property. So, if we use PEMDAS, what do we do first in here? What's the first?
You add the...
Perfect. What's 1 plus 2?
3.
Yes, sir. You did. Or was it in that big stack of your papers and you just accidentally filed it away? All right, so we said it's 3, right? So go ahead and put that 3 right there. Okay? And now we're just going to carry this 3 that we're eventually going to distribute, and we're just going to put it right here. What's 3 times 3? 9. Put a 9 right there. That's your answer. Okay? So that's using PEMDAS. We did the parentheses first, and then we multiplied. Now, like I said before, the distributive property. You're going to distribute this 3, and you're going to multiply the 1 and the 2. So, what is 3 times 1?
3.
3. Here's our plus sign. What's 3 times 2?
6.
6. What is 3 plus 6? 9. So we got the same answer. We use PEMDAS and the distributive property. Okay? Now, what you guys want to concern yourself with is the distributive property. But let's go ahead and go to 2. You guys are going to start seeing how this works. 6 minus 2 is?
4.
4. Okay, so we'll put the 4 right here. And then the 5. So what is 5 times 4? 20. Okay? Again, that's PEMDAS. We did what's inside the parentheses first, and then we multiplied the 5. But let's go ahead and distribute the 5. 5 times 6 is what?
30.
30. Okay, and we have a minus. And then what's 5 times 2? We have 10. So what's 30 minus 10? 20, right? So, 2 different ways to get the same answer, right? If there's always a different way, there's always multiple ways to get to a certain location, right? Okay? Like if we were to go here, there's many different ways you can get to El Dorado, right? Right down the street. Okay? Same thing in math. Many different ways to get to the answer. All right, let's do the last one. What is, in this side of the parentheses, what's 6 minus 9?
-3.
Good, -3. You don't know how many times I heard the number 3. Okay? And we're going to multiply the 6. So what's 6 times -3? -18, correct. Okay? All right. So now let's distribute the 6 instead. 6 times 6?
36.
Minus 6 times 9? 6 times 9? Oh, calculators. 54.
Yeah.
So, 36 minus 54 is -18. Okay? Alright, so when we do these, probably at least for the first 9 weeks, I want to see the arrows. So tomorrow when we do our bell ringer, I want to see the arrows. Okay? Alright, so let's move on. What do we got? A little bit different now, isn't it? We have a 6 and then an x plus 2. Can we add x plus 2?
No.
Why not?
Because it's only variable.
Okay, there's a variable and then there's a number. So, according to yesterday, we can only add what?
One.
What can we only add? What did we do yesterday? We were adding what? Like terms. Good. Okay? These are not like terms. Okay? So, I'm going to write it down here. If we're going to distribute, we're going to take this 6, we're going to multiply it to the x. Okay? We're going to distribute the 6 to the x and to the 2. Well, what's 6 times x?
6x.
And then what is 6 times, and we'll just say positive 2.
12.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Right. If it's positive, we're going to put a plus sign. Okay, that's it. Believe it or not, that is it when we distribute. Okay? However, you're going to have a problem, you'll see soon. Okay? All right, so let me rewrite it. 7 and then a minus 4. Do we have any like terms inside the parenthesis?
No.
No, we don't. So what do? What are we going to distribute?
7.
The 7. We're going to distribute the 7. What is 7 times a?
7.
7a. And what's 7 times, and we'll say negative 4.
Negative
Negative
28.
Negative 28. So we'll have 7a minus 28. Okay? All right, pretty simple, right? Okay? Last one for this set. 4 and then x minus 7. All right? 4 times x is
4x.
4x. And then 4 times negative 7.
Negative 20.
Negative 28, or 4x minus 28. Okay, any questions with those? No. When did you learn to multiply 6 times 2 or 7 times 4? 4th grade? 5th grade maybe? I don't know. But see how this is algebra? Your 9th grade algebra is a bunch of elementary steps, right? That you did in elementary school. That's all it is. If you look at it like that, take it step by step, you'll be good. Okay? All right, so let's get this last set. Okay? Now we have some negatives that we have to worry about. So I'm going to rewrite it. Negative 6, negative x minus 2. Okay? What are we going to distribute?
Negative 6.
The negative 6. So what is negative 6 times negative x?
Would it be 6x?
Say again?
Would it be 6x?
It would be. That's good. 6x. Because, and we'll do this in the vocabulary on Monday, negative times negative is what?
Positive.
Positive. So you have 6x. And then negative 6 times negative 2 is going to give us
12.
positive 12. Good. So what do we put here?
Plus.
Plus 12. Okay. All right. Number 8, fairly simple. 8 and then 3x plus 2. What's 8 times 3x?
24x.
Right, 24x. And then what's 8 times 2?
16.
Positive 16, so plus 16. All right. All right, last one, number 9. Okay? Nine times negative 2x.
Negative 18x.
Right, negative 18x. And then 9 times negative 4.
Negative 36.
Negative 36. So it's going to be minus 36. Okay, that last term, whatever it is, if it's positive or negative, you're going to give it either an addition or a subtraction. Okay? So that's all you really have to focus on when you're doing the distributive property. It's taking that one number and then multiplying it twice. That's all you're doing.